sometime, somehow, we will be punished. Punished?
I just wanted to talk about objectivity as a 4D concept. So, there are two different kinds of realities, objective reality and subjective reality. All of reality is subjective, whether or not you want to believe it is. But the catch is, not all of reality is objective. You have got to subscribe to an objective reality of your choice, one that aligns with your subjective perspective of reality. What humanity has been conditioned into believing is that there is only one objective reality, but that in and of itself is a lie in order to make sure that all of humanity stays put in one place. But you, the human, have the choice to decide what you want with your life, what you want with your reality. I know it's hard to believe, but it's going to take some major rewiring and distancing from society. It's honestly a scary thought, and things may seem like they're ending, but guess what? That's only because they are ending. We are nearing the end of the world, but that doesn't mean anything. It just means that a whole new world will be rising up from its ashes. The scariest part about all of this is that it already exists. We're just resonating to it through the concept of time. But objectivity, it has its place. If people cannot grasp their own power, then they need an objective reality to hold them in check. Because without that objectivity, they'd be running rampant. But we have come to a point where that objectivity is actually a detriment to humanity. That is just what I'm perceiving, though, to be fair. What I mean by it being a detriment is that people no longer want to believe that they have a subjective reality. They don't want to believe that their perspective is important anymore, and that's heartbreaking because their perspectives are just as important as yours and mine. The catch is that they believe that their perspective isn't important to the point where they give it away to something else to perceive reality for them, and then they're just acting as a vessel for this thing now. They're acting as a tendril for this entity to interact with other 3D entities. And it's sad. They've lost their individuality because they chose to give up their subjectivity. They gave up their power and now they belong to something higher. That is their choice, and so be it. But you, the human, do in fact live in a subjective reality. If you even deny that fact, then guess what? You're subjectively choosing to deny your subjectivity, implanting you into an objective reality. It's a ridiculous process, but whatever you think will be true for you. That is what manifestation is. If you believe you can manifest, then you'll have that ability. If you believe you can't manifest, then it'll honestly appear as a block. It'll block you from manifesting, but you yourself manifested that block through believing you cannot manifest. It's all about your belief. And that's the best part about this, honestly, because your beliefs are so strong that they can block you. But at the same time, we have to accept that some people just need that blockage. Some people cannot come up with us. They will always be with us, a version of them, but the real them within their subjective reality will be trapped down there, and it won't be forever. That's why they're still with us up here. But if, for whatever reason, people do start going, need it be dying, disappearing, going off of their own accord, just know that it is meant to be. It was all meant to be. They want their objective reality? Well, guess what? There's a bunch of objective realities to choose from. Let them have theirs. You've got your own. You have got to subjectively choose your new objective reality. That is why this current time is so important. You have got to pick and choose. You pick and choose via your thoughts and your actions, what you put out into this world, what you decide to do. It's all based on you. You are the one calling the shots, and everyone is in it together. That is the coolest part. You yourself are just choosing which reality to resonate into. Other people are doing the same, so since we are all aligning towards the same end goal, we end up resonating that reality into existence, because we are all subjectively choosing to view the same objective reality, and so it manifests itself for all to see, and that is the best part about this story. Hope you guys have a good one, and just remember to stay safe out there.